Hi friends, hi fellow flyers. It's been 4 short but very long years. Very long, yeah, in some ways. But 4 very short in some ways, very short. This is the Doyle DB Flyer 2018 pack. This has all the receipts and all the information that was for the Frisbee scorecards that we got together in 2018. Those cards was the beginning of the school year. We had 2000, and then in the fall we had spring break, or then there's fall break or whatever it is, and then we had the second half of school year. So we made 2 sets of 2000 cards. That's 4000 cards we made. Well, we've used way over 2000 and then some cards. We don't have a whole lot left, but one thing we're out of is money. We've used up all the money. I kept a record of, we've kept a record of all the monies taken in, the monies received, who give us money as a donation, who give us money for being on the scorecards, and the money's received, money just donations. And then we have our expenditure list, all the money that was spent out, everything that was spent out right here in this book that I have in my hand. But then I got all the receipts and everything in this book on this bag that we've spent, except just a few items because, you know, some things was just bought and we used without receipts, but it's on the course. The money took into this course did not go to anyone. No one got this money. Me and Jared McQueen did get us a meal one day, because me and Jared McQueen worked on T-box number 8 together. It was the middle of the day, it was very hot, and we got us something to eat. So we did spend, I think it was $24, $25. I don't know if it's written down. I think I wrote it down that we spent a little money to get ourselves something to eat. And so we took up money on, it was 8/10/2018. So now it's 8/5. Is today the 5th? I think today's the 5th. And we're planning on going out this week and doing the scorecards again. I've talked to a couple of guys from the group. I've talked to Jared. I've talked to Ethan Peverall. I've talked to several guys in the club, and yes, the scorecards, they have made a comment. The scorecards is cool. They're fun, and new players do use these cards. They use the map and they figure out the course, and they do use these cards. I do know that I take these cards out to the French Broad Outfitters. I take these cards out to different restaurants, and then each person, we try to give them cards when they come in, when they first come in. So everybody that's on the card should have got some cards unless they said they didn't want any. So each business got some cards, like Alexandra, she got some cards that she kept there at the cash register. And I was the course manager. I've been a course manager due to this contract, and I was on the WKYK. I was at the ball game. They put me on the radio, and we promoted all our sponsors and said thank you to all our sponsors in the Yancey Journal. We fulfilled our contract with everybody, saying what we would do, and we have definitely used up all the money. The concrete on T-box 1 is complete. The concrete on 4 is complete. It's just we got some landscaping timbers that are dissolving, rotting away, that needs to be fixed. On 3, we need T-box number 2 worked on. We'd like to get some concrete up to T-box 7. And we want to do something with 9. 9's cool. I mean, the magic carpet, everybody seems to like it just being carpet. And it's an easy walk through. But we still would like to maybe even it up, make it a good flat surface to throw from, maybe. The goal is to try our best to make our course of 9 targets be nice, really, really nice. It was suggested that we do an adopt a tee box. The only thing about adopting a tee box is whoever adopt a tee box would have to come up with their own plaque to put on maybe the pole or on the near the target of the course, so that people would know that they've adopted a tee box and they wanted to either make it their own by cleaning it up a little bit more, or maybe adding a bench, or I don't know why too many people would want to sit down on the course, because you know, there's a 1 on 5, but I understand 5 because it's a pretty good hike. And then you like to sit down and get a breather before you try to walk a little bit more. And that's plus the middle, about the middle of the course. And you've done walked a pretty good hike. And then if you throwed 4 and you've missed a few times, you've really walked 4. 4 is a little tough. It can be birdied, and it can be parred a lot. I have done that, and if I can do it, you guys can do it. So it is a par. Every hole target out there is a par 3. If you will play it conservative, don't try to beat yourself up. Just throw a good, nice throw to get yourself positioned for that second throw, and you can easily, if you manage the course, it's a par 3 every single time. But if you're trying to, you know, do a bird on the course where you want to really, that's where I know I'd get some tree love too. I'd throw it and bounce it off trees, and it makes it a little tough. Anyway, this video is to let everyone know that we went up. A advertised spot is $150. We've been saying $200. But in 2018, one advertised location was $75. And the reason we did $75 is we was planning on 2 sets of cards. We did a first of the school year card, and then we did the last year card. So we have some scorecards left over. Not a whole lot. And the scorecards have a lot of business that are no longer available. Here is the scorecards here. We got, this one was our first one. We got BB Overstock is no longer available to us. And if we flip it over, we got Burnsville Pizza's gone. And then we got Main Street Shoes is no longer with us. And this Adam Rio, I don't know if he's still available. He was he done landscaping and stuff like that, and he was very happy to support and wanted his name on the card. So there's 3 locations that are no longer in business. And when we look at this one, we've got the New Ray Inn is doing great, and the main Barn Charms have changed location, so their address is no longer there. And then this one here is no longer available. The car salesman here is no longer available. And then West Side Rental is no longer available. And so we've got several spots available. And we just want to do it. It's the easiest way for people to support us and us make a little money so we can keep improving on the course as a hobby, not as driving work, you know, because it's just a hobby. It's took 4 years, and we're still doing our best to keep things clean. And it's not just me. There are other guys out there putting out for a lot of effort. Andy Laws putting a lot of effort out there. Like you've seen, Brant volunteered his time. He's the one that come up with the idea of cleaning up the target signs. And by the way, we're planning on moving target number 5 from the bottom of the trail to the top of the trail to keep cleaner. Plus, it's in the walking path. We don't want nobody to slip and fall on that. So we're going to unbolt that, take off the PVC pipe. Then I have a T-post removal that I think I can get that out of the ground without damaging the pole. If not, I can get another T-post, re-drill, and then put the sign above the T-box area, so it's a little safer place to be instead of just kind of walk in that walkway. Plus, there's a lot of dirt getting on that one sign there, so that's a plan that's planning on pretty soon. I didn't have to make this video because we've been kind of the managers of the course and been just kind of taking charge and doing what needed to be done out there, whether it's a tree removal or whatever. Matter of fact, we've done talk to the school. We got 3 dead locusts on there, and we're trying to get some help to get those trees put in places to help hold the dirt down there on the basket number 2. So if the principal will help us there and the school will help us there, hopefully we can get those dead ones cut down and then brought down and make us like a little terrace on number 2 where it looks kind of like number 4 there. So we're looking for the schools. It seems like Darren is willing to give us some support there, so we're excited about that. I'll be going around real soon. So thank you all. I don't want this video to be too lengthy, but please give me a thumbs up or a comment. I hope everybody's enjoying the course. I hope everybody's having fun. And I did have a little competition until school starts back, and that's that Magic Carpet Disc Golf Ace. So if you video yourself and you ace it, you don't have to put your video up if you're not making the basket. I understand that. But if you video yourself, you make that basket. Plus, leave me a comment if you would like for me to put up a pole that can hold the camera, or you can clip a camera to that can help you video your shot. Because not everybody that goes out and plays the disc golf has somebody there to video for them, and maybe I'll just do that. So if you see a pole on T-box 9, we'll put some kind of sign, put your camera here or something like that, so that can be videoed there. Something to think about. I'd like to know your guys' thoughts on that, because it's just till school starts back. So, but anyway, so give me your thoughts on that. And we're happy to keep trying our best to just take care of the course for you guys. And if you just want to come out and volunteer like Brett does, just let me know and I'll work with you. And if you don't want to, you just want to do something and you think it's something that will be benefit the course that don't really change the course much, other than just what were there is needed, like the timbers and the tee boxes. I know the dirt was not coming over into the tee box on 3, but the dirt has washed down. It's got in front of the tee box. Now it's built up, and now the dirt's coming over on the tee box. So there's things that does need to be cleaned up. Here I am getting too lengthy. I can talk a long time, so I'm going to cut it off here, stop right here, and say thank you all for playing the golf and enjoying the game and being out there and enjoying everything. I don't need to know anything. I just know, just seeing those trails being used, you can tell that somebody's out there using things. I have found 2 Frisbees that are at the music box. There's no name on these discs. Remember, if you go other places and play and you find a disc with no name, it means a no claim. No matter where you go and play Frisbee, if you find Frisbees on the course that have no names on it, it is very difficult to find out who lost a disc. So, a no name is a no claim on the course. Be sure to put your name on those Frisbees if you're going to play at the course. And if you lose them, we will. And the 90% of everybody that plays knows that they will contact that owner of that disc and try to get them back to you. That's just the way that everybody respects the disc golf community and respects those that put their name on their disc. So thank you all. These scorecards are also out at French Bar Outfitters. If you're going to buy your disc, go check them out. They keep a great selection of Frisbees in a lot of different brands, not just in Nineveh. But thank you all for giving me a thumb. If you watch this, please give some kind of thumbs up. Thank you. Have a lovely day. Bye.